She refused to shake the waitress's hand, and by sunrise, the billionaire's $2.4 billion empire had vanished overnight. The morning rush at the Blue Harbor Diner always had its rhythm, coffee cups clinking, old jukebox humming faintly in the corner, and a soft mist of ocean salt drifting through the half-open windows. Among the regulars, Mara, a middle-aged waitress with quiet eyes and a kind smile, moved with the precision of someone who lived 1,000 mornings just like this one. Her uniform was faded at the seams, but spotless, like her reputation. That day, a convoy of black SUVs pulled up outside. In walked Victoria Hale, one of the country's youngest billionaires, surrounded by assistants with tablets and men in tailored suits. The diner fell silent. Even Mara froze for a second before stepping forward with a welcoming nod. When Victoria reached for the coffee pot, Mara extended her hand in greeting. Victoria looked at it, then at Mara, and simply said, "I don't shake hands with staff." The silence that followed felt heavier than the sound of breaking glass. Mara's hand dropped slowly, but her smile didn't fade. Years of serving every kind of customer had taught her that dignity wasn't something anyone could take. You had to give it away first. She didn't. With calm grace, she simply poured Victoria's coffee, added a slice of lemon to her assistant's tea, and went on serving as if nothing had happened. But the diner felt different now. Conversations turned into whispers. A truck driver near the counter muttered, "No one does that to Mara." Even Victoria's entourage shifted uncomfortably. Only Victoria herself seemed unfazed, absorbed in her phone, discussing market numbers and stock reports. Then, as the rain began to patter against the window, Mara walked past the billionaire's table again, this time humming softly. The faint tune caught Victoria's ear. It was an old folk song, the same melody used as the alert tone for a high-level security protocol in a classified finance network. For a fleeting second, Victoria's confident expression cracked. Her eyes darted up, confusion flickering. Mara noticed, just smiled, and kept walking. No words, no confrontation, just a quiet, knowing calm. The kind that says, "You'll understand soon enough." That night, Victoria laughed about it over dinner with her partners, until her phone started buzzing. Notifications stacked endlessly, account locked, unauthorized transfer, system breach detected. By morning, the story was everywhere. $2.4 billion missing from Valtrex Holdings. Victoria arrived at her office to find chaos. Servers were down, systems corrupted, and her finance team whispering that the breach signature traced back to something called Ghost Ledger, an encrypted architecture last seen in covert government ops. And in a quiet corner of the city, at the same diner, Mara was refilling a trucker's coffee. She never mentioned the night before. She didn't need to. The regulars treated her with quiet reverence now, not because she might have done something extraordinary, but because she never acted like she had to prove anything. The truth was never confirmed. No digital fingerprints, no trace, no proof she was involved. Just a legend that began with a handshake refused and an empire that fell in silence. In a world obsessed with status and appearances, Mara's story whispered a deeper truth. Power doesn't always wear a suit. Sometimes it wears an apron and remembers everything. If this story made you pause, share it. Somewhere right now, another Mara is being ignored, underestimated, or dismissed simply because she doesn't look powerful. But the truth, quiet strength changes the world more than loud ambition ever will. Hidden struggles exist to tell their stories, the ones buried under uniforms, behind diner counters, or lost in boardrooms where handshakes decide fates. Every story we share is a reminder that respect shouldn't depend on status, and empathy isn't a luxury, it's survival. So, if this moment moved you, leave a comment, subscribe, and share it with someone who still believes small acts don't matter. Because sometimes, the smallest act, like a handshake, can shake the entire world.